Hello, I'm back with my June TBR. Now in May I had decided that I was going to read 4 books, and I ended up reading 2 out of those 4 books. I read the Third House of Night novel and I read The Queen of the Tierling. The 2 books that I didn't read were Dragon Wing and Gone Girl. I did read a little bit of Gone Girl, but I made the mistake of watching the movie before I tried reading the book, and now the book is just taking forever to read. Although I really like the writing style, so I am pushing through it. It's just not as fast of a read, I think, since I watched the movie before I tried reading the book. So other than continuing with Gone Girl, and I'm not going to be putting Dragon Wing on my list again because I decided I didn't want to read 2 large series at the same time, and Dragon Wing's part of the Deathgate cycle. That's 7 books, and I'm already reading the House of Night series, so yeah, I don't really want to start 2 large series at the same time, so I'm dropping that off my list. And continuing with the House of Night series, I'm going to try to read Untamed by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. This is book 4 in the House of Night series. I'm trying to spread this out and only read 1 book a month because I really don't want to get bogged down and feel like I'm stuck in the story. The next book I intend to read in June is To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han, and I've actually started reading this already. I'm almost halfway through it, and I'm really enjoying this. I picked this up because the second book, P.S. I Still Love You, just came out at the end of May, and I want to read this to see if I want to pick that one up. The next book I plan to read is Burn for Burn by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian, and this is the first book in at least a 3-book series. I know there's 3 books out for it right now, so it might be a trilogy. I don't know why I'm reading 2 books from the same author in the same month, but it just seemed interesting, and I seem to be having a lot of contemporaries in this month, so yeah, I don't know, I guess I'm just in the mood for contemporaries. The House of Night is not a contemporary, it's like a young adult paranormal romance kind of thing, although there's not a lot of romance in it, so young adult paranormal fantasy? I have no idea. I'm not good with genres either, apparently. And the next book that I'm hoping to read in June is LOL, or Lying Out Loud, by Cody Keplinger. This is the companion novel to Duff, or Designated Ugly Fat Friend, and I actually won this in a Goodreads First Reads giveaway, so I really want to read this so I can leave a review. And I won this actually at the beginning of April, I think. It was beginning of April or the end of March that I won it, but it just came in the mail a couple days ago. So yeah, I've been wanting to read this for a while, so I'm going to try to pick it up this month. And the last book that I'm going to try to read, I don't have a dust jacket for. My boyfriend took it off, and I don't know where he put it, but it is the Age of Ultron comic bind-up for the whole Age of Ultron series in the Marvel Comics. And I'm really close to being finished with this. Probably have a little over a third left to read. But I've just been reading this between when I get home from work and going to bed. And I get off work at 10 o'clock at night, so there's not very much time between grabbing something to eat and going to bed. So it's taken me a little while to get through, but I'm really hoping to finish this month as well. And if I finish all of those, then there are other books that I am interested in reading, such as Fire with Fire, which is the second book in the Burn for Burn series. And if I enjoy the To All the Boys I Loved Before, I might pick up the second book in that and try to read that. Other than that, there is another book that I just got in the mail that I would like to read, but that is part of my June book haul and I don't want to spoil that for you guys. So other than the comic, these are the 4 books that I'm hoping to read this month. And that is all I have for this video, and I'll see you next time.